Right, where I last left. We just met up with the Black Panther. Let's see here. Come on, come on. Only progressed through 4.2% of the game. That shows you how much there is in this game. It's amazing. Playing it for over 6 hours. Only got 4%.
Yes, new goon on the block, Kang, claims to have stolen Manhattan and added it to other regions he has conquered from across time and space. This new time city, or Chronopolis, has Kang's citadel at its center and is said to exist out of time. Kang also claims our escape from the Big Apple is currently impossible. But my sources tell me some of Earth's supervillains have been seen exiting Manhattan. The nefarious Claw is a case in point. The Sonic scoundrel's been spotted heading out of Manhattan into, well, who knows where? Note to self. Trademark name Chronopolis. Could be a money spinner.
How are we gonna get in there? Those doors are impenetrable, even for me.
Not exactly. The explosives in those carts are designed for vibranium mining. They could blow that door open easily.
So just push one of those things all the way up there. Great!
The fruit grown of the hardest toil often tastes the sweetest.
Oh yeah, I can get a scent going here. Press O to begin tracking suspicious trails on the ground. Follow the trail and hold O to dig up. Aha!
I suppose even the Black Panther has limits.
Try to get every one of these so I can definitely the superhero power. Alright, I think she comes along and does something here. Or she can just turn this. I forgot I could shrink with her. What the heck?
Well, as a famous hero once said, oops.
Alright. How do I get bigger? That's right. That goes through there, and then it gets stalled. We're deep inside the vibranium mines on Wakanda. She can activate that. Oh, you know what? We can build something again. A handle. Alright, get all that stuff. Alright. Ah! What's the deal? Holyfield? What about She-Hulk? jump on it. What the heck?
Hey, we can use these to get across now.
Just watch your step. It's a long way down. You'd have time to read a book before you hit the bottom.
Oh, man.
The minecart's blocked. We need to find a way to clear this stuff.
Look around. Solutions present themselves when you approach things with an open mind.
I'm learning so much. You should put these on posters.
She-Hulk can like that. Alright. Sorry. Okay. First of all, okay, what's around here? Press O to interact to shrink panels and find your way around them. Oh yeah, I know that. Maybe Black Panther can find something. Yes. Uh-oh.
In here is amazing.
Yes. Thanks to the vibranium we mine here, it has advanced far beyond the world you know.
It's incredible. Do you guys do summer camps or anything?
A most valuable item. I should take great care of it.
Go in here too. Come on over here.
Nice. But I guess it'd be worth more in its...
Looks like there's a ladder there. No, can't go down.
Blowing up your stuff?
Do not worry. Sometimes the path forward is...
Often the path behind?
I was going to say, blowing something up.
Oh! Black Panther could go in there. Hold on. How's he gonna get up there? Alright.
What?
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
And you punch it. There you go.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
Stan Lee's in peril somewhere.
The missing pieces of the tracks. They're in that?
Molten vibranium.
Gotta cool it down.
We should proceed with caution. It is dangerously hot.
Hey, just like me.
Let's look around. There must be a way to clear this up. This is for super advanced hero type power stuff.
Uh-oh. Time for a selfie. If she can move around.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Aw, man.
I suppose the Panther God must be watching over me.
Get me out of here!
Let me get back up there. Ah! Come.
Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Oh, okay. Alright, press O to shrink. This will allow you to fit through the small gap. Alright, we got it. We got it, Wasp. Where's Stan Lee at?
How do I get myself in these crazy situations?
See him anywhere. Doctor Strange. Alright.
Stop! I'm putting you under citizen's arrest. Man, that never works.
Dang it. I had the right idea before. We need Thor. Gotta get a selfie with Black Panther. Come on. Hold on, on the wrong side here. Man, in the wrong position. Haha, keep going the wrong way. Here we go, it's not bad. I can turn into Peter Parker too. No? Yeah.
Time to swing into action.
Move out of the way, She-Hulk. Uh-oh. It's a big ape thing.
So what's the deal with the gorilla dude?
His name is M'Baku, though he goes by the name of Man-Ape. He has always wanted to take the throne of Wakanda.
But how do you end up looking like that?
He gained his powers by killing one of our rare white gorillas and bathed in its...
Forget I asked.
blow up. There goes She-Hulk. Oh, no.
Stand and fight! You cowards! Man-ape. I thought I could smell your unique odor.
Oh, crap.
You are a shadow of the man your father was, T'Challa. And you will end up just the same.
Your overconfidence has always been your weakness, M'Baku.
It's Mane. And Mane has no weaknesses, only strength.
I suppose even the Black Panther has limits.
Or he's injured. What's he doing over there? Uh-oh.
Ah, your precious vibranium. How fitting that it will be the end of you.
Ooh.
Whoa! Keep moving, guys. This tub's a bit warmer than your average shower.
I miss when villains didn't use giant death machinery.
She got him. Go, go, girl. Go, 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 go. Whoa.
Is that the best you have? I was hoping for a challenge.
How about looking at yourself in the mirror without laughing?
Let's
Oh, my
see if
webbing
your
doesn't
feet
work,
are
it's
as
too
quick
hot.
as your mouth.
Tap it. Oh.
Fools! The reign of the panther is over! It is time for the reign of the gorilla! Kang has promised me Wakanda!
Wakanda will never submit to you or Kang. Not so long
I have
as
no more
draw
webbing.
breath.
Then I shall draw it from
I can
you.
use it for that. Claw!
This is the last time you will defile my land with your presence. I will have justice for my father!
Ah, the pussycat lives. Unfortunately, as much as I'd like to catch up, I have pressing business to attend to. Time for a little cat nap. Hey? blessing. Thanks for your patience. And now, for the crescendo!
Now that's what I call a boombox.
Are you okay?
Apologies, my friends. A foolish error. Quickly, while the train is fresh.
Save Stanley. I couldn't even find where he was. Good, we unlocked Black Panther. Man Ape. Superior Spider-Man. Dr. Octopus Spider-Man. Alright.
Have you seen Claw and his men?
No, we just arrived.
The Hydra Empire. All that's wrong in the galaxy can be found in this place.
Look, they got
We should
babies.
keep it down. We don't want to arouse suspicion.
There could be any number of portals connecting areas of time and space.
Oh, let's look for a portal back to Manhattan.
We need to pursue Claw and seek out the Vibranium. Kang must have a purpose for it.
Hey, it's Claw!
Panther, Star-Lord, and I can head for that airship. The rest of you should head back if you can.
All right, guys. Let's get up there and nab that sucker.
Easy for you to say. Not all of us are carrying jetpacks.
That's true. But we can always call in a Quinja. Assuming it works out here, that is.
Press and hold triangle in Chronopolis. Then press box to access the vehicle grid. You can freely place your chosen vehicle in position.
Claw went up to that big airship, right? Shouldn't we follow him?
Boo! You don't represent us, you big dumb patriot!
So done.
reporting for duty.
Gold bricks can wait. We need to catch up to Claw before he gets away.
Star-Lord, legendary outlaw.
He's watching you. Always watching.
If we lose Claw, we lose our only lead.
Kang spies with his digital eyes from the beginning.
Okay. Wow. We need a Quinjet. The cursor is green. Do we all fit on it? It's an attack plate. No, maybe not. We need the Quinjet so everybody can fit. Hello? Hold on, let me go down. Alright. Doesn't seem like they all got on to me.
citizens are reminded that every waking moment of their lives.
Please deposit vibranium into the vibranium deposit receptacle.
Yeah, it's a little less than we'd planned thanks to those interfering Avengers. Now, open up! We need to bump the next phase of the plan up the schedule.
Please deposit vibranium into the vibranium deposit receptacle. Insufficient vibranium detected in receptacle. Door mechanism not engaged. If you have misplaced your vibranium sample, say yes to initiate vibranium search protocol. Otherwise, say no and await retribution from your immediate supervisor. Vibranium samples detected in nearby vicinity. Recommended action, search nearby ground for samples. Use fine-tooth comb if necessary.
So the door only opens with enough vibranium in the tub? What a pain.
The crate is only small. We should be able to find enough scraps of vibranium in this area to fill it.
I think I saw a few scraps of vibranium scattered around the streets. If we can gather enough, we should be able to get in. I'll be honest, I didn't expect to be on trash duty for Hydra today.
Surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations of our glorious leader. Tampering with a Kang surveillance drone is a punishable offense.
They're all around, I can't see them.
Picking up all this trash? Kind of feels a bit like community service, huh?
Be like right here.
Such a waste for vibranium to be treated so carelessly. But if this helps us catch up to Claw, I guess I can't complain.
There's one right out in the open.
Oh, come on, man. Seriously?
Got it. Alright. Can I just slap through on my own and not follow? Heck with that.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
System now entering sleep mode. Not that I'm dropping hints or anything, but you know. Hurry up. Scanning vibranium deposit. Deposit accepted. Engaging door mechanism. Hail Hydra.
And we're in. Break out the good vibranium claw. You've got company.
Hell Hydra, huh? Anyway, now maybe we can finally catch up to Claw.
Quickly! Let's head inside before they realize something is wrong.
I got my music.
Just when you thought it couldn't get any odder around here, with knights' kingdoms and jungles being our new neighboring districts, I can exclusively reveal a new dark side to Chronopolis. A twisted, tyrannical, totalitarian Hydra version of our beloved Manhattan. How and when this happened, who can say? All J. Jonah Jameson knows is this corrupted, Hydra-run Big Apple is collaborating with Kang. Any friend of Kang, though, faces a red, white, and blue pasting from a real New Yorker, who also happens to be an Avenger. Captain America, who, along with Black Panther, is hot on the heels of Claw and the stolen Wakandan vibranium as they press on to the Hydra airship for answers. Hydra still use airships? Yeah, balloons are real scary.
You know, I never thought I'd end up working for a totalitarian regime. Funny how things turn out.
Yeah, but it's not all bad. Look at this logo. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Pretty cool, I guess. Although it should have 8 arms, surely. Being an octopus.
Hey, you know what? You're right. I never thought of that.
Took care of that.
Claw must be around somewhere, along with that vibranium.
Ah, Captain America. Nice of you to join us. You cease to exist here in the glorious world of Hydra, but the meddlings of Kang Mina must put up with your star-spangled nonsense once more.
Giving Claw a hand, Zola?
A little joke, very good. Soon you will be laughing on a different side of your face. Alert! Intruders detected in lower sector 5A. Hail Hydra!
Come on, let's move out before the welcoming committee arrives.
Going somewhere, Captain Rogers? There's no place you can hide on this ship.
It's gonna take more than that to keep me down.
All available Hydra agents report for duty, now.
Ah, there you are. I've been expecting you.
Oh, you have not. Quit trying to be cool.
Okay. Maybe he was expecting us.
Perhaps we can use Claw's lasers to our advantage.
I hate Captain America up there, huh? Oh, I get it. I gotta jump up to that bar. There we go.
You win this round.
We're clear. Quickly, after him.
It appears that our path is blocked yet again.
Gotta admit, these Hydra guys are pretty good at making barricades out of random junk.
Stay focused. Look for something we can use to get past.
Agents of Hydra, now is your chance. Attack! Attack!
Those crates look kinda useful.
You're right. A well-aimed throw of my shield should get them down.
I believe I may be of some assistance here. Most valuable item. I should take great care of it.
How do I get over there? I need Doctor Strange. He can go through that. It makes a portal there.
I suppose even the Black Panther has limits. Impressive throw, Captain Rogers.
Hey, thanks.
All right, a gravity booster. Here we go.
Well, that worked.
Probably should have given you guys a little heads up about that. My bad.
How do I get myself in these crazy situations? Hey, give me a hand, will ya?
Every setback is a chance to learn.
Now we're talking.
Where's Stanley at, man? Where's Cap?
Boy, I could use a superhero right now.
There he is.
I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos. Excelsior!
Yeah, Black Panther. Got the brains.
There appears to be a control panel for the gate on the platform above.
I see it. Need a lift?
Yes. Thank you, Captain.
Okay, team, get ready. Claw's just up ahead.
He will pay for his treachery.
Why do I suddenly have a really bad feeling about this?
Wait a minute.
You have made it this far, but no farther. I will eliminate you all!
Stand down, Claw. You are only making this more difficult for yourself.
Oh, you think so, T'Challa? We shall see about that.
Attention all agents. Deploy more reinforcements to assist Claw. More, I say.
You fools are testing my patience! You are starting to get on my nerves!
Uh-oh. Look out, guys!
Say guten Tag to our latest creation, Vibranium Troopers.
You're all hot air, Zola. We need to land this bird before they convert the rest of the vibranium.
Baron Zemo.
Another friend of yours?
You could say that. Panther, get after Claw. We'll fix this guy.
Got it.
Just for rocket power.
Got a parachute? Go on!
So, you know how to fly this thing?
Sure. No problem.
Zemo's just up ahead.
I see him.
Take this!
Star-Lord!
Join your plane's pilot and gunner. Oh, okay.
Shoot down those missiles!
Got it!
You didn't spot my little friends, did you?
Where did these guys come from?
Watch out, Cap! Incoming fire! Uh-oh, we've got company.
Gotta try and shake them off somehow.
Lucky, huh? We'll see about that.
Get away, you fools!
Looks like we're getting somewhere. Keep firing.
No, no! This is not...
He's going down!
Nice flying!
Nice shooting.
Nice mess.
Greetings, friends. Miss Marvel gave tell of your peril. Captain Marvel and I will pursue Kang.
Agreed. All head back to Avengers Mansion when you're done.
After you.
No, after you.
I wonder what happened to her. Oh, no.
After her.
Excelsior!
Baron Zemo. Bowman. Claw. Tactical Force. Secret Empire.
By the gods, what is that foul stench?
A swamp? I've got this!
Looks like someone has beaten thee to it. Have at thee!
Thor, no!
My apologies. I mistook thee for a hideous swamp creature.
Huh?
I mean, obviously a very attractive hideous swamp creature. Have you had your hair done? It looks very swampy. I mean, swanky. Oh, thank the gods. A fight!
Man-Thing? You're working with Kang now? Another one of Kang's goons? That guy just won't let up.
Then nor shall we. I admire their spirit, but do they not realize with...
Wait, you drop your keys or something?
Unhand me, creature!
Acid rain incoming! Ah! Good grip! A little help? Sure didn't need that to happen. He's below us.
That tree's branches. Are they illuminating?
Yeah, I see it too. A little help?
What manner of attack is this?
Man, this guy's tough. But I think we're starting to wear him down.
Unhand me, creature!
Watch your feet! Ah! Good grip! What in the name of...
By Odin's bristly chest hair. The nexus of all realities. The gateway to every era. Then this beast was...
Its guardian. Man-Thing. A veritable thorn in my side since I dragged his festering swamp into Chronopolis. And the final defiant obstacle standing in the way of my master plan. So, bravo.
We just helped him.
You few have accomplished what an army of vibranium soldiers could not.
Code Red! Code Red! Everyone back to the mansion ASAP!
It's Rocket!
Silence! Now is the time for tooth and claw. Now is the time for war. Let the mightiest rise up. Step forth and face me. For then I shall prove that I, Kang the Conqueror, am the greatest. For surely there is no man who can stand in my way.
Thanks, Wings. That guy was giving me a headache.
It wasn't me. Something interfering with the signal. From outside. From beyond Chronopolis. It's too weak. I can't lock on.
If we redirect the signal through the mansion's comms matrix, we can more than double the strength. Hank, hand me that spanner.
No. The other one.
But we'll still need a negative ion emitter to clear up the distortion, and that kind of tech isn't easy to find.
I wonder. We sent Star-Lord and Drax to take bio readings with a couple of scanners earlier. Could those devices not be reconfigured to locate a suitable emitter?
And with the amount of future tech in Chronopolis, I'd say our chances are good.
What? Oh, Hank, don't talk with your mouth full.
Sorry.
Gamora, think you can track down your buddies?
My pleasure. Rocket, Groot, let's go.
I am Groot.
Get moving, you bag of sticks. You need the exercise.
Where are we gonna be? Oscorp.
Time to get to train.
Oh, we're leaving the mansion.
Wasp gave us the Old West as Quill and Drax's last known location. Let's catch up to them and start looking for that... whatever it was called.
A negative ion emitter. And, are we just acting like strolling down from Manhattan to the Old West is just a normal thing we do now?
I am Groot.
Hey, at least we still have our health. Oh, come on.
This is the worst thing to ever happen to anybody ever!
My training never prepared me for this. Probably because of software development.
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
I've picked up a crime taking place near your location. Can you go take a look?
Yeah, we're... Hey!
Oh, snap! I had to get a hairdryer to solve the merchandise case, but I got totally distracted. Ooh, that rock looks like my mom.
Hey, all this snow...
Stupid snow. Taking forever to plow. Engine's all busted up.
Leave it to Rocket, he can fix anything.
Don't forget to buy milk.
Huh? What? What's happening? Get out of the way, Snowstand!
I'm all over this game. At what point do I stop being a cameo and start being a star? Hey, no.
Oh, the cold never bothered me. Oh, anyway.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up...
I don't care what anybody says. I love you, Hawkeye.
I need a change of scenery. I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out pretty well.
So we need a motorcycle. Or no, it's not how you do it. Hold this in.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place.
Time to get to training.
The, Statue of Liberty look a little off to anybody else? No? Just me?
I always thought Kunlun had a city on the mountain. Shame Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
Man, we're far.
Up in that ruined building? Man, I do not get it. Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier? Maybe
monkey.
I've been up here too long.
Citizens complaining about the so-called...
Now show those guys. Can you believe they're still making video games about losers like the Avengers? They already had their turn. Two, in fact. Though I'm not sure if they're both strictly canon. Either way, when was the last time you saw a game with a duck on the cover? The industry needs to change, starting with my new game, codename Project Egg. Sadly, my Quackstarter campaign fell through, so I'm gonna need to find the funds for this thing some other way. Think you could help me find a wealthy entrepreneur that I can hit up for the dough?
I hate the...
You won't regret it, kid. See what you can find out from the folks around here. There's gotta be at least one money bags in this joint.
I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now, but I have to ask, did anyone ever sort out that... No!
To be honest, I was expecting bigger things from Quackstarter after all the hype. Barely hit 5% of my goal. Kids these days don't know what they want.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Ooh, ooh.
find out anything about our wealthy friend?
These constant villain attacks are no joke. Seriously, though, it's real.
Sit in. And most people just fly, but it was Ravonna's idea. If people don't use it, I'll never hear the end of it.
Aw, man. Getting through this snow was hard enough as it was.
The thing they don't warn you about when working at the bank is the folks who keep you working late drying off waterlogged treasure. How'd it get so wet? And why was there so much of it? Whoever it belonged to must be rich.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Where should I go for lunch?
That old prospector over in the Old West said he pulled a big hole of something out of the water the other day. Didn't say what it was, but he was winking so hard I thought he was going to hurt himself. And he was soaking wet. What a strange fellow.
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain earlier. Must be some new kind of ancient martial arts.
Citizens of Chronopolis are reminded not to wantonly deface public property. Specifically, stop putting those weird top hats on top of things.
Ooh, I can't feel my face. I need a change of scenery. The Statue of Liberty look a little off to anybody else? No? Just me?
You seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to be in some sort of trouble. Yesterday she was purple. You learned it too.
ATM refused my card the other day. Apparently because my bank doesn't exist in this universe anymore. So now I'm pretty much living on a diet of bits of old shoe. Which is surprisingly good if you leave it to soak in rainwater for a while.
Yes, quite lovely.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those guys a lesson.
I'd been saving up for months to buy my dream car. But since everywhere I needed to drive to no longer exists, I don't need it anymore. So I did the logical thing and burned all my money.
Comet.
Someone had a city on the mountain. Shane Kang didn't bring that into Chronopolis. Guess he must have had a budget to stick to.
I saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier. Maybe I've been up here too long.
Get Winter Soldier.
The bank called and told me my assets had been frozen. Get it? Because the city's literally frozen? But yeah, I'm also snowed under with debt.
No, I don't.
All this danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh,
Citizens with suggestions on how to improve Chronopolis can submit them to the big chasm surrounding my citadel. While it may look as though your idea is being thrown into the abyss, I actually have a very impressive and high-tech system in place for collecting this data.
You know Howard the Duck? I got something I was hoping you could pass on to him. A big slap upside the head. That feathered crook stole my sandwich.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place.
all this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
So what do you got for me?
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not get that fancy art stuff. I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones. It's so creepy.
I know we've got a whole new bunch of problems now.
Could be something there. If we can confirm it wasn't just an old booty dug up.
The master says I won't make any progress in my training until I...
Promising. If we knew who cashed in that loot, we could definitely hit them up. So putting what you've told me through the old Detective Mellon, we can deduce that the old prospector over in the Old West recently came into some serious cheddar. This is perfect.
Man, it's cold.
The only thing now is to figure out how to convince an old-timey prospector to invest in a Talking Ducks video game. But that won't be the weirdest thing I do all week by any stretch. Thanks for the help, kid. Oh, and if you run into Forbush Man, could you tell him the funds are in the bag? Last I heard, the poor guy was looking into making money through social media marketing.
I really want to roll a big snowball down the mountain. But times are hard enough in the city without giant frozen boulders hurtling towards the place. I could have totally been the Iron Fist. Well, maybe if I cut out dairy.
Whoever they got on snowplow duty seriously needs to up his game. It's like driving inside a bounce house around here.
Wow. Kang might be a few stars shy of the galaxy, but I have to admit, this is quite a view.
I am Groot. No kidding. Almost ashamed to try and fix it, huh?
Stupid King!
This is the place, right? So where are those guys? And more importantly, where's my power source?
I think I saw a saloon over there. Let's head over and ask around.
This the town saloon? Then let's mosey on in, see what we can find. Maybe wet our whistles while we're at it, huh?
I am Groot.
People talking lots about the big shootout the other day. I didn't even know we had a basketball court.
Nexus destroyed by Kang. Helped by the Avengers, my sources tell me. Sure, they didn't know they were helping Kang, but that's not the point, people. Because the heroes beat the Guardian of the Nexus Man-Thing, Kang was able to blast it into fragments, enabling him to bring Chronopolis into a single time zone. That's good news and bad news. The good news is we can now get out of Manhattan and see if the rest of Chronopolis has a decent golf course. The bad news is now every creep in Chronopolis can get into our city and slug it out with each other to see who's worthy of facing Kang. Okay, Avengers, you broke it, so what are you gonna do to fix it? Seems they've sent a team to the Old West to secure a power source to help boost a strange beyond Chronopolis signal of some kind.
Snap! We ain't playing no snap. You low-down, dirty, cheating swine!
Now just hold on a minute. Gamora!
Give me your scanner. You two are supposed to be taking readings.
Oh yeah, I totally was. But then Drax found this place and it had music and
tacos.
We have to find a negative ion emitter. Your scanner should now pick it up. Now get out there and start searching.
How does it work?
See that blinky light? If it don't flash, you don't have it. If it does...
Your blinky light lies. I do not have it.
Outlaws! What is that?
That, my fuzzy friend, is our power source.
I am MODOK, the ultimate human-machine interface, and more importantly, the law!
Well, not in my town.
Isn't that...
Don't ask. This place gets weirder by the day. Bring it!
Well, looky here. Got us some outlaws. 50,000 big ones to the first cowboy to put these criminals in chains.
Cowboys? I do not see any half-human bovine creatures.
Huh. Guess looking for the emitter will have to wait.
Excuse me, good folks, but did I just hear that raccoon talk?
Why am I always singled out? There's 2 aliens here as well, you know.
Don't mind him. He's having a rough day.
Oh, my apologies.
Someone's gonna pay for that. Electric gizmo looks right up my street. No, that's what I'm talking about. Come to Papa.
Can girls.
Stop! This is very delicate machinery.
Now's our chance. Let's get him!
Ow! What was that? Who dares attack the mighty Modok? You're going to pay for that!
Rocket, he can do it.
That's what I'm talking about. Come to Papa.
keep you entertained.
As much as I hate to admit it, MODOK's force field is pretty strong.
You're right. I reckon we'll need something special to take him out. What sort of dick?
All systems full power!
Hadn't counted on running into something like this.
Drax.
I believe we have found something.
Yeah, looks that way. Think that sword of yours can help us out, Gamora?
I think we got him on the ropes, partners.
But we can't get close to him unless... What's that on the balcony above him?
Get your filthy beaks off! Get up! God, you foul!
Stop the beaks!
You monsters!
We've lost the signal.
What happened to Fancy Captain America?
Who cares? Probably mopping up the last bad guys. Let's find that emitter.
Where's he been the whole time? Oh no!
Great. Okay, you guys keep searching. I'll go rescue the log.
Agreed. We'll rendezvous back at the mansion.
Oh.
I knew I recognized that trait. Come on, Arizona Annie. We got us some villains to catch.
We sure do, Kid Colt.
Mind if I tag along? They just kidnapped my raccoon. And his houseplant.
Why, sure, sugar. If y'all don't mind sharing.
Mine? Why, it would be my pleasure, ma'am.
Hold tight, sugar.
Oh, whoa, whoa, no!
You okay, sugar? Here, let me help you.
What?
Ow! Glad you can make it, partner.
Yeah, me too. This'll be my first train journey in a little while.
Ah, you more of a stagecoach man, huh?
Something like that. Looks that way. Sorry, I didn't catch your name before.
It's Colt. Kid Colt. Folks know me as something of an outlaw.
What? The Kid Colt? Wow! I've read so many stories about you, man. You know, I'm something of a legendary outlaw myself. They call me Star-Lord.
I'm sorry? Who?
Well, that figures.
I wouldn't want to fight me if I...
there, Mr. Star-Lord.
It definitely has its uses. Let's get across. Uh-oh. This doesn't exactly look safe.
Careful you don't fall into those burning rings of fire, Star-Lord.
Boy, I could use a superhero right now. I have no idea how that happened. Thanks, believers. Excelsior!
designed this train. It's crazy.
What are you talking about? Now, stand back while I lasso this doohickey. Now it's my time to shine.
This is the end of the line for you, Kid Colt.
It's funny, Corbett, because I reckon I'm about to stop you in your tracks.
Ooh, train puns. Can I?
No.
Now we're talking.
Where are you running to now, Corbett? You can't hide from us.
Ah, how nice of you folks to round up my bounty for me. Wah! practically gift wrapped. Now I just need to complete the collection.
Oh, man! A bear in a cage? Who even does that?
Bear's gonna be on our side.
Oh, look! The bear helped us!
Thank you kindly, President Bear.
President Bear?
Yeah, never mind him for now. Get in that cannon. I got me an idea.
Oh, man, this is gonna hurt, isn't it? I don't like how this is going.
Quit your yakking and hold still, partner.
You cannot defeat me! I am Modoc! There is nothing!
Chickens. Nice folk. Funny looking.
They sure were. Real sweet.
I am Groot.
Glad to have you back. I just wish we'd managed to get that device before we sent it south covered in chickens.
You mean this?
Rocket, my man! If you didn't smell like that, I would so kiss you right now. Okay, so how are we getting back?
Aha!
No.
Excelsior!
How are we holding up out there?
We don't have the strength to take the fight to Kang yet.
Aye. And Kang's Citadel be protected by a mighty barrier.
Whoa! Heads up! Oh no! We got it. That end is radioactive, you genius.
Hey, careful, you can't just...
Look, big guy. If you couple your dynamic resonators with a subneutron accelerator...
But that could lead to a lethal magnetic containment failure, which then...
Oh, boo-hoo. You worry too much. Voila! One boosted receiver.
Oh! Cosmo! Good boy!
Are you calling from nowhere?
Cosmo, picks up Chrono distressful. Pretty lady needed help.
Pretty lady?
Doesn't that dog live on that giant head of a dead Celestial?
He did.
Something with that much energy could help us take out Kang's defenses.
We're outside space and time, and I don't see a door into Chronopolis.
No, Hank. But we could make one, using the nexus of all realities. I may have an ancient spell that could unify this energy and tear a hole into Chronopolis. Though I'd need to consult the tomes in my library.
Neat idea, Doc, but that Nexus explosion was huge. Any remaining shards would have been scattered all across Chronopolis. It would take months to find them.
Aye. Or mere moments, if we had the infinite sight of the mighty Heimdall.
Asgard is out there, but it's not of our Thor's time. It looks practically apocalyptic.
Then let us hope Heimdall still holds guard over the Bifrost Bridge.
Okay. Let's form up 2 teams and start to turn the tide on Kang.
That's what I'd like to do.
You know, you two really don't need to come with me. The Sanctum is only down the street, and the Book of Vishanti is probably
the kind of super important magic book that bad guys just can't get enough of stealing. It's been stolen before, right? I bet it's been stolen before.
Well, maybe once.
Then it's too important to send one person after it. Let's quit yakking and go grab the thing.
That's right, she can bound. I forgot.
These bad guys just won't learn. Maybe I should threaten to rip up the...
Not sure who's behind it this time, but there's more trouble on your doorstep. Go get him.
Danger lately really makes you realize how precious every moment is. Oh, a free snack bar for sitting through a 3-hour seminar? Don't mind if I do.
I was just about to take a trip to the Antarctic, so this actually worked out pretty well.
Yes, quite lovely.
All this snow gear's a waste of money, huh? Well, who's laughing now, Mom?
It might be a slightly controversial opinion, considering all the people who've been uprooted from their homes, but I actually think this Chronopolis place looks rather picturesque in an unorthodox sort of way. In fact, I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone, perhaps a kind nephew of mine, were to take some lovely photos for me. Only if they had the time, of course.
Just want to go.
That's very kind of you, dear. Thank you. Now, what kind of picture would I like? How about a picture that features a sphinx, that big floating bowl-looking city, and Kang's big electric tower? That would make for an interesting mix, don't you think?
seen that superhero supply store? Lady who runs it always seems to tune it out.